Hi, this is Makar, and today I'll be talking about the war updates in Ukraine for January 25th. Before I start, I would like to ask you to click on like on this video and also subscribe to my channel, as only 1/4 of you guys who watched my videos are subscribed. That would really help my channel, so please do it. I'll really appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. Today is day number 336, and as of today, there are 123,080 Russian personnel being liquidated in Ukraine since February 24th. That's plus 910 since the last day. That's quite a huge number. I haven't seen for a while, probably since February, March last year. So that's quite a successful day for Ukrainian army. As you can see, they shut down one aircraft, destroyed 9 Russian tanks and 23 APVs since the last day, and also 23 vehicles and fuel tanks and 2 MLRS, as well as 6 artillery systems, and they also shut down 5 Russian drones. So let's go to Telegram. So as you know, Germany allowed to. So let's start with this. President Biden said, with spring approaching, Ukrainian forces are working to defend the territory they hold and prepared for additional counteroffense to liberate their land. They need to be able to counter Russia's evolving tactics and strategy on the battlefield and in the very near term. Training and the M1 Abrams tanks will begin as soon as possible. US will send Abrams to Ukraine. And Germany confirms it will send 14 Leopard 2 tanks and allow other partners to re-export some of their own stocks. So Dankeschön, Germany, Deutschland, Dankeschön. Okay, so that's the list of the Leopard and Challenger 2 and Abrams tanks that other countries are willing to send to Ukraine. So as you can see, United Kingdom will send 14 Challenger 2, and US will send 31 Abrams, and Germany will send 14, and Poland with Portugal will send 14 and 4 respectively. Spain, it's unconfirmed, but up to 53 tanks. Norway up to 8 Leopard 2 tanks, and then other 4 countries that to be confirmed. So it's still pending, but it's what 28, 38, 44 more Leopard 2 tanks. So good. That's really good news. Okay, so let's watch a short video that Russian propaganda produced for today. And obviously this is, as I said, this is Russian video, Russian infographics, and they call it special military operation, but it's actual war. So you can see Ukraine, Russia, and Belarus over here. So let's watch this 2-minute video. So that's what happened in Sumy region. That's Luhansk region. That's Ukrainian movements. Also Lugansk region, near Kreminna. That's Bakhmut. Wagner group are advancing on Bakhmut from several sides. That's also Kreminna. That's Donetsk city. Vuhledar, Russians are advancing on Vuhledar. This is what they report. So we still need to find the confirmation from Ukrainian officials for that. So since yesterday they claim Kamensk to be occupied, they call it liberation, but the correct word is occupation. So they claim Kamensk to be under Russian control, under their control, and Ukrainian officials have not confirmed it. By the way, you can see Stepnohirsk over here. I have relatives and family living in this village, in this small town, which is like 3-4 kilometers, which is like 2 miles from the front line. So yeah. Okay. So now let's go to the map. So in Belarus, Belarusian army is conducting training with Better 82A APCs at the firing range near Brest over here. So that's the border with Poland and not far from the border with Ukraine. And there is a photo of this APV. So in Russia, so in video of President Zelensky address was aired on national television channels in Crimea and Belgorod region in the possible hacking attack. So over here, and as you know, in occupied Crimea, there was a Russian television, and Belgorod is actual Russian territory. So okay, then reports of incoming massive drones attack in Ukraine from here, from Rostov-on-Don region, and as you can see, the drones were going this way, and air defense they shot down a drone in Zaporizhia region right here, and over here near Sinelnikova district of Dnipropetrovsk region, and also close to Dnipro. So totally 24 Russian Shahid type drones were shot down overnight. That's the drones which were coming from here. Also in Cherkasy, there was an explosion reported, also from the drones that were not shut down in this area. So the drones came way to Kiev. As well as there were like cruise missiles shot down in Kiev, and explosions were reported in Cherkasy and in Kiev, and that's yeah, a lot of destruction from Russia today. So let's look at Chernigiv region right now. Russian army shelled Khrinivka and Karpovichy over here of Chernigiv region. And let me zoom in a little bit. So in Sumy region, over here, Russian army shelled Gluchiv, Boyarsko, Leżachi, Atynske, Solyanke, and Pavlivka of Sumy region. Now gonna move to Kharkiv. Russian army shelled Gatishe, Vovchansk, Khutory, Budarke, and Dvorichna. And let me zoom in a little bit more here. In Kupiansk region, area, sorry, Russian army shelled Vilshana, Synkivka, Ivanivka, Kotlerivka, and Tabayevka. So all of this right here. In Svatov area, Russian army shelled Novoselivskaya and Stelmachivka, these two. And in Kreminna area, Russian army shelled Makiivka, Plushanka, Chernovopopivka, and Nevsky of Luhansk region, and also Terny and Yampolivka of Kharkiv region. That's the border of the regions. In Bilohorivka area, Russian army shelled Verkhnyokaminsk and Spirne. these two, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Bilogorivka, over here. So in Soledar, Russian army shelled Bilogorivka and Krasnopolivka of Donetsk region, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Krasnogora, over here. Not sure why the pins are not showing. Let me do this. Let me click on 25th again. Okay, it's not showing, but I know it's true. So let's look at another video from Soledar. That's gonna be right here. That's a video of Ukrainian warriors from Soledar.
Перебуває безпосередньо в окопах неподалік лінії зіткнення власне піхоти. Тут, як завжди, є заглиблення, холодна мерзла земля і бій по флангу. ТВК Wagner намагаються пройти, використовуючи всі рельєфи, пройти чи то в тил, чи на територію, яка зараз контролюється збройними силами.
Від 30 максимум до 70 до 80 чоловік. Задача їхня, щоб калаш пару вистрілів зробив і все.
Так противотанковим комплексом бійці запускають ракету в бік російських військ, де може бути або техніка, або укріплення російської армії.
Кулеметів побільше, АГСів, СПГ новіших, протитанкових засобів, щоб у нас була можливість накліпати тут і зараз. Отут у нас є зараз така можливість. Ми кліпаємо їх, дай Боже, але нам потрібні ці пункти.
I'm gonna stop the video as YouTube will ban, this video. The grenade fell on Russian troops over here. I'm not gonna show it, but yeah, you know the result. So let's go back to the map and look at Bakhmut area. Bakhmut, Ivanivsky, Klishivka, and Stopochki of Donetsk region were shelled by Russians, and missile struck in Konstantinivka. Over here, there is a photo, I believe. So yesterday, Russian Telegram channels reported that Ukrainian army blew up a span of the bridge near Paraskovyivka, cutting off the road towards Slovyansk. So Paraskovyivka is a little bit north from Bakhmut over here, and Slovyansk is over here. So Ukraine confirmed that slight enemy progress on the east from Paraskovyivka. So partially Paraskovyivka is under Russian control right now. Let's look at the frontline development on the deep state map. And oh, come on. Let's see. So let's look at 24s, so we can compare 25th and 24th. So Klishivka and Andriivka, Russians they keep advancing from these areas, trying to encircle Bakhmut. So as you can see, they now in control of this area. I have a couple of videos from Bakhmut that are quite devastating. So that's one of the video. Missile.
Кусок полетел от нее, блядь.
And another one. Look. So this is the children's hospital that was shelled by Russians. Look at the crater from the from the shelling.
Ну, я думаю, що метрів 5.
5 meters, which is like 15 feet deep.
Знищують і б'ють навіть по дитячих лікарнях.
So this is the object that Russians target, the children's hospital. This is what they target with their missiles. And then I have another one from Bakhmut. So that's let's see if it loads. Okay.
Що прилетіло на Богу?
Міна. Криша прилетіла та осколки. Державна прикордонна служба України виконує завдання у самій найгарячішій точці України. І я не помилюся, якщо скажу, що це сама гаряча точка планети Земля.
Так зараз виглядає місто Бахмут.
This is Bakhmut.
Печене, понівечене, але не зламане. Це вже на центральній вулиці. Майже центр міста. Тому небезпечно їздити, бо може щось десь прилетіти. Ночі небезпечно їздити, бо може десь на якийсь танк потрапити до здавища. Буквально вчора прилетіло з правої сторони. Ви бачите прихід, така маленька ямка. От дуже сильно зруйнований.
And another one, also from Bakhmut.
Воды нет, света нет. Это ужас.
There's no electricity, no water.
А вообще коммунальные службы не работают, в принципе.
С мая выключили.
So since May, all community services do not work.
Света нет, и не качают насосы.
Как вы отапливаетесь, готовите еду?
Ну, готовим, спасибо всем волонтерам, которые помогают нам, привозят.
Thanks to the reporter asked her how they cook, and she said that thanks to the volunteers,
Там буржуйка, и вот сами
they have some sort of like self-made
а так
burjuikas, like fire pits.
баллончики, и вот на них.
Волонтеры привозят газовые.
Ой, нет, это мы покупаем, не привозят. Нам бы, конечно, мы просим, чтобы нам привезли свечи, фонарики, теплое белье. Еды у нас достаточно. Всем спасибо. Ждем мира и домой.
А у вас работают какие-то продуктовые магазины или как-то
Нет,
гуманитарные?
один магазин продуктовый. Хлеб привозят бесплатно. И вот это стихийный рыночек часа на 3 выезжает. Там нам надо то колбасу, то сосиски, там что, носки, вот такое. Давайте.
Часа на 3, это вы так по-военному сказали.
Ну,
Привыкли,
потому что
да?
обстрелы. Уже сейчас нам надо идти в подвал, потому что дальше.
А чем темнее, тем больше обстрелов?
Да.
So at the end, she said that the shelling starts with darkness mostly. So she said that they have to go back home into the shelter basement to cover for life. So in Kurdyumivka area, Russian army shelled Kurdyumivka and Bilagora. So then in Турецьк area, Russian army shelled Північне, Турецьк, Залізне, New York, and Новомихайлівка, and all of these towns. And Russian army shelled Novobakhmutivka of Donetsk region, where that's over here, where Ukrainian military repelled their attacks as well. Let's look at Avdiivka area right now. Russian army shelled Berdichi, Orlivka, Avdiivka, Vodane, and Pervomaiska, and also Nevelska of Donetsk region. And damage to residential apartments in Avdiivka as a result of Russian shelling. So that's over here. So this is the photo of the residential building with fire. That's what Russians target. So this is the photo taken from the next building. As you can see, these apartments are destroyed, these are on fire, and look, that's what Russians do in Ukraine. This is a genocide. This is not a military base or anything. This is a residential apartment building that Russia targets. So this is the genocide of Ukrainian people. So let's now look at Marinka area, which is over here. Russian army shelled Krasnohorivka, Georgievka, Marinka, and Novomikhailivka. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Krasnohorivka and Marinka as well over here. Now Soledar area. Russian army shelled Novoukrayinka, Soledar, Пречистівка, Neskучne, Bogoyavlenka, Велика Новосілка, Zolota Niva, and Mykilske. All of these towns in Donetsk region. So yesterday, Russian Telegram channels reported that Russian army broke through the Ukrainian defense in and occupied vacation areas to the west of Mykilske over here. So Ukraine confirms that the enemy launched an attack on Soledar, seizing part of the cottages near Mykilske. So let me zoom in a little bit. And so yeah, part of the Soledar public way is occupied, and part of Mykilske is also occupied right here. So let's look at the deep state map to compare. So let me go south, more south. So that's Soledar, and so 25 and 26. Let's look at 24th. So since 24th to 25th, they advanced over here towards Soledar. So their next target is Soledar in this area. And I have a video from Soledar. So where is it? That's it's not a video, it's a photo, like a GIF. So as you can see, that's a poor resolution photo, but oh, that's a video from the drone. The city is on fire. These are residential buildings, like I don't know how many floors, but like I believe it's like 10-story buildings, maybe 5-story buildings. And look at the size of the fire all over the town. That's like the town is on fire, and these are like, you know, 5 to 10-story buildings. So this is what Russians do in Ukraine. Yeah, this is the I'm not sure. So 5 to 10 story, not sure. Okay, so let's go to Zaporizhia region right now. So we need to move our map to the west. So in Zaporizhia region, Russian army shelled Guляйполе, Pavlivka, Novodanilivka, Stepove, Orikhiv, Sherbake, and Mala Tokmachka of Zaporizhia region. That's all of this front line. The pins disappeared, but when I was preparing the script for this video, this map had these pins. So also Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Cherivne of Zaporizhia region. And in Zaporizhia itself, explosions were reported in Zaporizhia and also in Vilnyansk, Zaporizhia region. And Russian army shelled Zaporizhia rescue team service were on a site over here. That's a residential building, a small one, like a guest house that is completely destroyed. Let's move to Dnipropetrovsk. So we discussed these pins of the air defense being active because of the drones. And now let's look at Kherson region. So in Kherson region, Russian army shelled over 40 settlements, including Staroukrainka, Zaliznycha, Malotokmachka. Sorry, that's Zaporizhia region. Okay, including Zolota Balka, Mikhailivka, Novobereslav, Ivanivka, Veretenske, and Kherson city of Kherson region. So a lot of towns and small villages. So over 40 settlements. So there were multiple explosions in Kherson, Zaporizhia, and yeah, I mentioned Zaporizhia, so in Kherson city itself. And in Crimea, over here, so as I said, video of President Zelensky's speech was aired because of the possible hacking attack, and also about 30 Crimean Tatars detained in Crimea. So that's the photo, and the video. The video is not available anymore, but the photo is, yeah, Crimean Tatars, the ethnical minority, is being harassed by Russian occupation authorities. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.